Some days you wake up ready to conquer the world, other days just getting out of bed feels like a battle. We've all been there. But what if you could build a mindset that keeps you going every single day? What if motivation wasn't something you waited for, but something you created? In this video, I'll share how to stay motivated every day, no matter the season you're in. We often think motivation is this magical force that strikes us randomly. Like a bolt of lightning, it hits, and suddenly we're filled with the energy and drive to move mountains. But here's the truth. Motivation is not some mystical energy that chooses you. It's not about waiting for the stars to align or for some external force to push you forward. Motivation is a result, not a cause. It's the outcome of action, not the spark. It's not about feeling good first and then taking action. It's about taking action, even when you don't feel like it, and letting that action fuel your motivation. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how starting is always the hardest part? But once you take that first step, that first action, something shifts within you. You start feeling a little more energized, a little more focused. That's because when you take a small step, like making your bed, drinking water, or writing one sentence, you trigger a sense of progress. And our brains love progress. Even the smallest wins release dopamine, the feel-good hormone, which then motivates us to keep going. That progress creates momentum. It's like pushing a heavy flywheel. At first it takes a lot of effort to get it moving, but with each push, it gets a little easier, a little faster. And that momentum? That's your motivation. It's the force that propels you forward, that keeps you going even when things get tough. Let's talk about the driving force behind your actions, the compass that guides you, your why. Why are you striving for what you want? Why do you want to grow? Why do you want to succeed? Motivation fades when we forget why we started. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind, to lose sight of the bigger picture, but your why is your anchor. It's what keeps you grounded when the winds of change blow. So, take a moment to reconnect with your why. Dig deep. Ask yourself, why is this goal important to me? What impact will achieving it have on my life and the lives of those I love? Who's depending on you to keep going? Your why is your fuel. It's the source of your passion, your determination, your resilience. It's what will get you out of bed on those tough mornings when you'd rather stay under the covers. Write it down. Make it visible. Put it on your mirror, your refrigerator, your phone background. Let it be a constant reminder of what you're working towards. Repeat it daily, say it out loud, let it become your mantra, your personal affirmation. The more you connect with your why, the more powerful it becomes. Let's talk about the difference between relying on bursts of motivation versus building a system for success. You see, most people wait for motivation to strike. They wait for that feeling of inspiration, that surge of energy before they take action. But here's the thing, motivation is fickle. It comes and goes like the tide. And if you're relying solely on feeling motivated, you're going to be in for a bumpy ride. Motivated people don't rely on willpower. They rely on systems. They understand that success is not about being in a constant state of hype, but about having reliable structures in place that support their goals. Think of it like this. Would you rely on a burst of energy to get you to work every day? Or would you rely on a system, your alarm clock, your morning routine, your car, or public transportation? The same principle applies to achieving your goals. You need to build a system that supports your success. A system that doesn't require you to constantly tap into willpower or wait for motivation to strike. Set routines. Create a morning ritual that sets you up for success. Maybe it's meditation, journaling, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in peace. Whatever it is, make it a non-negotiable part of your day. Set a time to move, pray, learn, and reflect. These are the pillars of a life well lived. When you prioritize these activities, you're not just building a system for success, you're building a system for a fulfilling and meaningful life. Let's talk about the most powerful tool you have for creating lasting motivation, your mind. Your mind is like a garden. What you plant is what will grow. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, guess what? That's what you're going to harvest. But if you plant seeds of hope, inspiration, and possibility, your mind will blossom with motivation, creativity, and resilience. So how do you cultivate a positive and motivated mindset? Feed it with inspiration. Just like your body needs nourishing food, your mind needs nourishing input. Read books, listen to podcasts, and watch videos that uplift you, empower you, and expand your thinking. Limit the noise. We live in a world saturated with information, much of it negative and draining. Be mindful of what you allow into your mental space. Unfollow accounts, unsubscribe from emails, and distance yourself from people or situations that bring you down. Read, listen, and watch content that lifts you higher. Seek out stories of resilience, courage, and triumph. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, support you, and challenge you to grow. Every day ask, is this helping me rise or pulling me down? Be ruthless in your pursuit of positivity. Remember, your mind is your most valuable asset. Protect it, nurture it, and watch it flourish. Chapter 5. Move your body, still your mind. We often think of motivation as a purely mental game, but the truth is, our physical and mental states are deeply intertwined. When you neglect your physical well-being, your mental energy suffers, and vice versa. Movement and stillness, both are sacred. They are two sides of the same coin, working in harmony to create balance and power within you. Move your body daily. Even 10 minutes of walking or stretching can change your state. Physical activity releases endorphins, those natural mood boosters that can leave you feeling more energized and focused. Find a form of movement you enjoy. It doesn't have to be strenuous or complicated. Whether it's dancing, swimming, hiking, or simply taking a brisk walk in nature, find something that gets your body moving and your blood flowing. And still your mind through meditation, prayer, or deep breathing. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts, worries, and to-dos. Taking time for stillness allows you to quiet the mental chatter, connect with your inner wisdom, and cultivate a sense of peace. Experiment with different practices. Find what resonates with you. Maybe it's a guided meditation app, a few moments of quiet reflection in nature, or simply focusing on your breath for a few minutes each day. When you combine physical energy with mental clarity, you become unstoppable. You tap into a wellspring of motivation that comes from a place of balance and strength. Chapter 6. Accept the ebbs and flows. Let's talk about a truth that's often overlooked in the pursuit of motivation. You won't feel 100% every day, and that's okay. Life is a journey, not a destination. And just like any journey, it's going to have its ups and downs, its twists and turns. There will be days when you wake up feeling like you can conquer the world, when motivation flows through you like an electric current. Embrace those days. Ride the wave of your energy and enthusiasm. And then there will be days when simply getting out of bed feels like a monumental task. Days when motivation seems like a distant memory. And that's okay too. Don't chase perfection. Chase consistency. True motivation isn't about being on all the time. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work even when it's hard. Progress isn't always loud. Sometimes it's silent and steady. It's the small, consistent actions taken day after day that create extraordinary results. So, on the days when motivation is running low, remember this. It's okay to have off days. It's okay to rest, recharge, and reset. Give yourself permission to not be perfect. Chapter 7. You've got this. Now that you have the tools to unlock daily motivation, it's time to put them into action. Remember, this isn't about a temporary boost, it's about creating a sustainable shift in your mindset and your life. Every day is a new chance, a new opportunity, a fresh page. You don't need to feel ready, you just need to begin. So breathe, take one step, and remind yourself, you are capable of amazing things. You have the power to create the life you desire. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You are stronger than you think. You've overcome challenges before, and you'll overcome them again. Trust in your resilience. You are worthy of your dreams. Don't let self-doubt hold you back. Believe in yourself and your vision. You are not alone. We are all in this together. Reach out, connect, and support one another. You've got this. I believe in you. Now go out there and make it happen. Outro. Now go get motivated. Listen, building daily motivation isn't about wishing or hoping, it's about making a choice. A choice to show up for yourself, even when it's hard. It's about taking action, even when you don't feel like it. Remember, you are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the architect of your life. So, design a life that excites you, a life that lights you up from the inside out. And never, ever, stop believing in your ability to achieve incredible things.